In this video, I'll summarize the plot of Dracula in about 4 minutes and give you an analysis of the story. Okay, let's get started with the introduction. Jonathan Harker, a young English solicitor, travels to Transylvania to assist Count Dracula with a real estate transaction. At first, Dracula appears to be a polite but mysterious nobleman. However, Jonathan soon realizes he is a prisoner in the castle, and that Dracula is no ordinary man. He casts no reflection, has unnatural strength, and feeds on human blood. Jonathan barely escapes while Dracula sets off for England, transporting boxes of his native soil to maintain his supernatural powers. Dracula arrives in Whitby, England, aboard a ghostly ship, causing a series of strange occurrences. Meanwhile, Lucy Westenra, a young woman engaged to Arthur Holmwood, begins to suffer from a mysterious illness, marked by unexplained blood loss. Her friend, Mina Harker, Jonathan's fiancée, grows increasingly worried. Dr. John Seward, one of Lucy's suitors, consults his mentor, Professor Van Helsing, who quickly suspects a supernatural cause. Despite their efforts, Lucy succumbs to Dracula's influence and is transformed into a vampire. Van Helsing and his allies, including Jonathan, Mina, Arthur and Dr. Seward, vow to destroy Dracula. They track down Lucy, who has been preying on children, and end her undead existence by driving a stake through her heart. Realizing Mina is Dracula's next target, the group works tirelessly to protect her. However, Dracula manages to bite Mina, placing her under his influence. Van Helsing devises a plan to purify her by destroying the vampire lord. Dracula flees England, returning to Transylvania to escape his hunters. The group follows him, using Mina's psychic connection to track his movements. Along the journey, they race against time, knowing that if Dracula reaches his castle, before they can stop him, he will regain his full strength. Meanwhile, Mina struggles against Dracula's control, her mind and body slowly succumbing to his curse. In a dramatic showdown, the hunters intercept Dracula's caravan just before he reaches his castle. Jonathan and Quincy Morris, another of Lucy's former suitors, engage in battle with Dracula's servants. As the sun sets, they manage to kill Dracula by driving a knife through his heart and slitting his throat. His body disintegrates, and Mina is freed from his curse. Although Quincy dies from his wounds, the others return to England, finally free of Dracula's terror. One of the central themes in Dracula is the fear of the unknown, particularly foreign threats. Dracula, an outsider from Eastern Europe, represents a supernatural force invading England, disrupting order and preying on its people. His ability to manipulate, corrupt, and spread his influence mirrors fears of contamination, whether cultural, moral, or biological. The novel reflects Victorian anxieties about external threats and the struggle to maintain societal purity. Throughout Dracula, there is a conflict between modern science and ancient folklore. Van Helsing, a man of science, also relies on traditional methods like garlic, crucifixes, and wooden stakes to fight Dracula. This blending of rationality and superstition highlights the novel's exploration of belief systems. The characters who embrace both logic and faith succeed, while those who dismiss the supernatural, like Dr. Seward at first, find themselves unprepared. The novel suggests that understanding the unknown requires both empirical knowledge and an openness to ancient wisdom.